Mhm.
We are live, my friend. We are live.
Woo! It's a Monday, man.
Yeah, happy Monday, 13th. And just want to recognize that we had our Veterans Weekend and just recognize and honor anybody that served our country to give us the liberties and freedoms that we have that are ordained by God. So I just want to say thank you for all veterans out there, past and current, and those that will become future veterans as
Oh
well.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, you're a veteran, correct?
Yes. Many
Okay.
moons ago, I went in 1981 and got out in 1984, and then officially by 1987 they couldn't touch me anymore. I did my 3 years. I did my time for the crime, but I'm proud of my service. Yes, very much
Thank you.
so.
Was that Army?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all started at Fort Jackson, and you never forget your DI, Sergeant Parks. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, very intense individual. Built like a fire plug and very demanding, but lot of fun, a lot of
Yeah.
fun, and
Yeah. I'll never forget my drill sergeant as well. For
yes.
yeah,
er,
you never forget them.
No, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Um, but
Sergeant Otis was my
yeah, see,
drill sergeant. So
and we're
he was
ancient.
a tall guy. He was probably 6'6",
Yeah,
tall as a tree,
yeah.
as probably mean as a tiger. So
Well, you know what? When you break it down, and that's why I learned not to take things personal, particularly for a drill instructor. I don't care whether in any branch, chief, Navy, whatever. They are under the gun to produce results. And when you think about it, and
yeah,
so it's a very demanding, and they have a lot of responsibility.
sure.
When you break it down, they're responsible for people's lives, because when I was there back in the day, someone did die of a heart attack. Probably because they didn't stay hydrated and all that. And wild things do happen.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You're
yeah.
pushed physically and mentally and emotionally to your limits in basic training and in advanced training as well, depending what your
Oh
MOS
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I have the utmost
Yeah,
respect for the guys that are get into the bang bang shoot 'em up stuff. And I mean that's all
yeah,
branches.
yeah,
That's very demanding.
yeah.
Yes.
So mine was the Army. I was an engineering company, a port construction company, and my MOS was company clerk because I could type. so,
Good
so
for you.
but
Well,
anyway,
what are we talking about tonight here?
well, tonight, elevate your profits. We're all about, stimulating the idea of being in business for yourself, or anybody that's out there that has desire to go into business. Uh, Anybody that's in business, we put this platform on. How long we've been doing it now, Mark? It's
3 years.
3 years this month, I think. Or
Woo.
And myself being an entrepreneur since 1983, I've had periods of great success and periods of not so being so successful in business.
Right.
So my passion is I recognize what it's done for myself, my family, financially, freedom,
Sure.
accountability, those type of things. Personal development, coach, being a business is about personal development, in my opinion. Having the right mindset, and then having the right skill sets and processes in place to be successful, no matter what your business is.
Right.
So we're here to promote entrepreneurism. I'm all about passive streams of income and vehicles that pay you over and over again for doing the work on the front end.
Right.
So tonight, we'll run a little clip here on one of our corporate sponsors, and then Mark, I'll turn it over to you, my friend. Go ahead and
What Elevate Your Profits is all about, or is it? Oh, you
yep.
want me to pontificate the finer points? Well, it's definitely about money. It's an okay thing to talk about that. And with that, we're going to touch on some things tonight. I will not steal Tom's thunder, but it's also about yourself. maybe how you elevate yourself when you say profits, mentally, your mindset. What are you doing to stick out and, make a fashion statement, as I like to say? And you've got people that, we've had people on this show that have had causes, purposes they're very passionate about. We've had them here. We've had Tom's wife, Kathy, on here, entrepreneurial. I call her a sage because she's got wisdom and she shares that with us. And she talks about mindset, which is important. We've had people on here like Ben Gay that have been on here that have shared their wisdom. Well, I always kiddingly say the last disciple of Napoleon Hill, so to speak. And Ben, Atlanta's safe. You didn't tear it up too bad, but he grew up in Atlanta. And did some neat stuff while he was here too.
Yeah.
Which
So
I'm not going to get into all that, but if you don't know who he is, you've been living under a rock. And then we've had people like in MLM, and they've written books and gig economy and some really cool stuff. We have people talk about your credit, how to better your credit score. We've had people talk about turf. I mean, I don't want to drop all these names, but man, you name it. And we've had just about every industry from healthcare, technology, solar,
network
marketing, just all that stuff. And different ways, affiliate market ways that you can, create some additional revenue, and talking about multiple revenue streams and all that neat stuff and what you can do for yourself. And particularly today, all I'm going to say, there's so many opportunities out there, Tom, that I can't see how you can't help but make a few pennies on, if you choose to do so. Uh, there's probably something wrong. But anyway, that's it in a nutshell.
Well, good job, my friend. So what we'll do, we'll come back, and our topic tonight is video in your business.
Haha.
Yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about avenues of using video, what it can do for your business, your branding, and that type of thing. We're just going to have dialogue. There won't be a presentation. There won't be any recommendations of any services other than Be Connected to be able to use this platform to create your videos, to get you out into the world, get your face in the marketplace. So with that all said, I'm going to play a couple quick intros here, my friend.
Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom.
Yes, sir. I heard you chatting behind the scenes. Was it coming across?
No, you're gonna have to share your screen.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it didn't. You used the widget, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, people heard the sound, I hope. But with
will
that
it?
all said, we'll figure out how we're going to do that little commercial at another time. But anyway, um, it has nothing to do with the platform. It has to do with the operator. So that's one of the good things about the Be Connected. It's a pretty seamless, easy platform. But little things, if you don't do, you're not going to have the outcome that you expected. So, but well, Mark, what I like to do is just talk about video in your business, and I'll share some of the things I'm doing in my businesses with it. Videos. Number one, this platform, Be Connected, with live streaming. You're using video. You're using
Right.
the medium of being behind a camera. I just want to put this statistic out there. People that use video over in their posting versus content get a 12,000% more shares. So just keep that in mind as you're going through here, that why is it that people will share and stay on your message with a video and are off and not sharing content? Is that video is engaging, it creates interest. A live person's involved in the communication, so we want to hear what they have to say. So those that are using video in every aspect of their business, not just in their social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube channels, streaming, or whatever. I'm even talking about using it in their email, like with Dub. You're familiar with Dub, right, Mark?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's amazing what Dub does. I used it today with a prospect, and they flipped out. It was the fact that they're able to engage with a video with all your links and all the stuff that you want to direct them to in your conversation. But they were really excited about the fact that video captured their attention versus trying to type out content. Matter of fact, using video in your email, like through Dub, you're going to save time, you're going to save money. You can create as many templates or that you need to in relationship to your business. I've got several, and I use one if I'm marketing for the Be Connected. I've got a template for that with the appropriate links to find out more about the platform. Whether it be ASEA, I've got one for ASEA. It's all branded for ASEA. And I just hit a little button at the end of my email and does my little recording. I pick the template and then I send it, and it's pretty powerful. You get double or triple the open rates. You get more engagement. It has analytics. You know when people click on your video, you know what they've clicked on in the video or in your email, which gives you great insight of what your prospect engagement is. So that if they've clicked on all your videos, and you can see that in your analytics, when you get back to them, you can say, what did you think about that short video on the compensation plan? Do you have any questions, or whatever the case may be? So video is a way to go. Those that are succeeding in the marketplace at higher levels of productivity and profits are using video on a regular basis in everything they do. Any comments there, Mark?
Oh, no, I think you're right. I think it makes a real profound statement, as opposed to just sending, like you said, a message, because everybody's mailbox is inundated with, messages, whether it's DM. You can even do it on LinkedIn, by the way. If you use Dub, you can actually send someone a message and say, hey, thanks for connecting. It's real simple. And then, look forward to, connecting at a future time to further discuss XYZ, whatever you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what I love about Dub is that it interfaces with your LinkedIn, your Facebook. You can do a recording and post that link immediately right into the LinkedIn. So if you're trying to make a connection A lot of people are saying, let's connect. I think we have a lot in common. Let's open, let's schedule a time. You put your calendar link in and see where we can collaborate. But if you do it with a video, you're going to get nearly 100% engagement versus, because Mark, you've mentioned this to me and I've seen it myself, all the connection requests in LinkedIn. And it's all about, let me give you a pitch.
Yes.
Let me give you a pitch. And in essence, that's what the business platforms are, is creating relationships. But here, if I can differentiate myself with a video, get your attention quicker, one of two things are, they're going to say, hey, the guy knows what he's talking about. I like what I see. I like what I hear. Boom, they will take the next step versus trying to decipher your message that's done with content. And how long does it take to create good, powerful content? Takes a lot of time, takes a lot of skill.
Right.
But video, you can get right to the point in your marketing efforts with Dub Video. You can use it in your email. You can use it with your Facebook. You can use it with LinkedIn in your communication. So I highly recommend anybody that's out there to reach out to myself or Mark, and I send you an email demo, the power of the Dub platform. But with Be Connected, right in this video conferencing, you record your messaging in a little short, less than 1 minute, post them up on social media. So you got to have a resource that allow you to record. I'm not talking about editing or anything. I just record the raw content and be able to post that wherever you want it, whether it be Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever. Video is going to separate you from everybody else out there. Yeah, we have our phone, but doing it in a format that has better quality, I believe, is the way to go. And just be yourself. I think one of the most important things you do in video is three things: good lighting, good sound, and no major distractions. Highly recommend you never do your videos in a bedroom with a bed behind you. Okay? People are really curious. You want people to focus on you. Even with my background, I've got a lot of my artwork, my photography artwork on the wall behind me. I blurred it so that you know there's something back there, but your attention's on me, not I wonder what that picture is right there, right? Or what that picture is. What is that eagle thing? Whatever I got back there. People get distracted very quickly. So your background should be clean and non-distracting and non-embarrassing is the best way to put it. So,
right.
And it's highly recommended. Don't even use a green screen. There's a lot you can hide with a green screen, but I believe just being authentic and being in your environment is so important. But you want to make sure it's clean, simple, and not over distracting. Good light. You don't have to have expensive equipment. You don't have to go out and get a DSLR video camera. You don't have to have huge lighting setups. What I've done here, if I could, I've always wanted to share this, is my light on my ceiling. You can see that there's a little white cardboard there. I put that cardboard, taped it on the frame, and it directs the light right down on top of me. So I use it as a reflector. And I just put daylight bulbs in there, so it's the same type of daylight that you'd have outside, so you get good quality light. And I have a light here on my camera, but I don't even turn it on 90% of the time. So lighting's so important. A good mic. I believe having a remote mic, like this is a Blue microphone. There's other ones out there. It gives you better quality than the microphone maybe on your Logitech camera or whatever, or your computer. So those are little things. They're not expensive. You can get a good quality Logitech for less than $100. You can pick up a microphone like this for about $100. So you get about $200 invested in a microphone and a good quality camera, and then some sort of light, maybe a ring light, or manipulating the light sources you have to give you the effect you want. You can see the lights being reflected on my white hair. So
Absolutely.
So Mark, you use Dub from time to time, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
What do
absolutely.
you find the response you get from people when you do a video email versus the content?
Some people are surprised. Others are overwhelmed with emails when I say that, yeah, I saw it, but I didn't click it. So they got it, that they looked at it, but they didn't really respond to it. That happens because, like I said, everybody's getting hit with everything under the sun. I think if you can use it with LinkedIn sometimes, I think you can get a pretty cool response,
Sure.
you know, um, as opposed to, I'm not against email, but I'm saying, if somebody asks to send something, then I'll, put my face with it and say, even though I got a face for radio, and then they get to see who I am and said, hey, per our conversation today, Tom, this is what you wanted from me. I'll make it a point to connect with you tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, like we discussed. And then you don't have to go through all that sending a calendar invite, whatever, and it's right there. So
Yeah, Dub has all the buttons you create, presets,
call to actions if you need one, it's there.
Yeah.
So
or videos that you want to share. You can just drop a link into the Dub and it's good to go. You'll get greater open rates with video. It's like any other email that you put out there. It's the subject line is the most important thing that gets people's attention to open up. So there's little things you can do in your subject line. You can say a personal video for you, something like that, so that they'll open up videos before they open up content because it's quick, it's easy.
people
They
are
can continue doing what they're doing without having to stop and read a big long
sure.
email.
People are curious too. They want to
Yeah.
see
Who is this guy, Tom? Right? Who's this guy, Mark?
what's this guy going to say.
Yeah.
Does he know what he's talking about? That type of thing. So yeah, interesting.
There's a psychological advantage doing videos. So building your brand, and the brand is you. A lot of people want to build their brand on an entity like a cup or something, or the name of their company, whatever the case is. But your brand is you, and people got to know who you are, what you believe in, what you look like, what you sound like. Your video is going to give a good reflection of your conviction and enthusiasm and excitement for what you do, your belief system. They can see it versus what you put in content. It takes a lot of talent in writing to be able to get that message across at an emotional level. People are making their decisions based on emotional engagement. So if you're doing a video in an email or doing a video to put on Facebook, people are emotionally engaging with you because we are creatures of engagement. We'd rather deal with each other than some content, just written content. Would you agree, Mark?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
And then I had an appointment earlier today. We're talking about doing live streaming like this to enhance their marketing. It's about branding yourself and what you do, what you believe in. Have a platform that runs parallel to who you are, no matter what your product or service is, and just get yourself in the marketplace with video. And live streaming like we're doing tonight is all about the video, all about seeing two faces, saying, hey, I like those two guys, or no, I don't like those guys, and then if they like you, they come back. So you got to be regular, have a consistency out there, and have some creativity, have some fun with it. We're by far from being perfect live streamers, right, Mark?
Oh, by all means, I still feel like I'm a novice,
Yeah.
I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. I'm not the greatest looking. I'm not the ugliest. I'm, just somebody out there trying to do it, and make it happen.
Well, I thank you that we met. I forget exactly how we met. Was it some networking event?
Yeah.
And then we connected, and you introduced me to the Grow Live Academy, Ken Walls, and he talks about a lot of things that we've been talking about here. If you're not doing live streaming in your business. It doesn't cost you anything, just a nominal investment, maybe having a service like Be Connected, $50 a month, have all the bells and whistles, do your webinars, do your live streams, all in one, five platforms in one. So you don't have to 5 different entities of remembering passwords and logins and integrating services. This platform set up for business people in business to communicate with their audience. And some exciting news is coming out of this is a little plug as well for about Be Connected. They're creating the 6th element in Be Connected. It's going to be called premium content. It's where you'll be able to have in your groups and your private and public groups within the Be Connected business side of the platform, be able to put your courses up, take payments right within it. It's going to replace what a lot of people are doing with Kajabi and other learning platforms. So this is a big deal, all for $50. I look at it this way. I'm pretty excited to put my wife's courses up on her Be Connected private groups, because now I don't have to pay $4,000 a year for Kajabi, because it'll be able to put those courses up and be able to engage with her, she'll be able to engage with her students and her followers at a fraction of the cost. So if you're out there in business, the easiest dollar made in business is a dollar saved. So there's Mark Gassard's Be Connected link.
I just figured I'd throw that out there.
Yeah.
You know, and Tom's got one as well. It looks we'll say Tom Ginn at beconnected.com.
Be Connected.
Yeah.
So.
That's the only thing. That's the only difference. Some cool stuff about it. And you know, the neat thing about this, what we're using right now, you can even do this for free if you choose to.
Yeah. The free version, I'll just let people know, gives you 90 minutes of virtual conferencing like we're doing right now. You can stream at the same time for free, up to 5 platforms. You can join groups in the back office. Be Connected is a platform for business people, sort of creating a platform very similar to LinkedIn. And it's using artificial intelligence to match up your ideal avatar, your ideal client or prospect, using your profile information to link you up with like-minded people. But you can join groups, you can do shows, but you don't have all the little extra bells and whistles we call the widgets with the pop-up screens and that type of stuff for live webinars. That in itself is increasing business people's sales by 30 to 300%. So that's a big deal, having all your resources in one place, saving you money. Time is money. So Be Connected. I encourage you to really check us all out for free. I'm going to put my widget in there as well. Okay, Mark?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I think that's great.
Let me do this. I'm just putting in the chat right now.
Look at that. There's Tom Ginn.
Thomas again at Be Connected, thomasginn.beconnected.com. There's a video on that when you open it up, there's a video that talks about what Be Connected is, and there's also a Learn More button below as well. And it's not a trial period. It's free forever. Probably 80 to 90% of people, the features and benefits will meet most business people's need. But if you're doing webinars and summits and those type of things, you got courses that you're selling, then upgrade and take advantage of full features of this platform. Customize and brand your entire look and feel of what you see here. The backgrounds, the buttons.
Look at that. I just did that for you. Let's get your question answered. You know, there you go.
Little pop-ups. I could have set that to be in there. Yeah.
I'm just having fun here while you're talking, Tom. So,
yeah.
You know,
getting into my widgets, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying them. I mean, like let's show. Yeah, look at that. The peek inside the creative mind of David Dubbs. I mean, just the stuff you have on here is kind of cool. Or you know, you got an upgrade button. Let's see what else. We've talked about this sponsor in the past. There you go. If you want to learn more about ASEA,
Yeah. So if you're doing a meeting or a presentation to either recruit or train people or sell product or do enrollments, you can create immediate links right there so they can take action right while you're talking with them. You can't do that in Zoom. You can't do that in other video conferencing platforms. All branded, customized. You can control the colors. It's real simple to use. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So,
and there's your link in a more profound and elaborate manner here.
Yeah.
Click here to sign up for a free account, and there it is.
So, so what's really cool is you're doing your orientation or webinar seminar on your product or service. You pop that up, they click it, the meeting's over. That's still open in a separate browser tab. So that is very unique, because lots of times people say, well, go, they got to save the chat, or they got to copy the chat, or they got to copy and paste it right while you're talking to them, open up another browser, being distracted. Here, this is making it very simple for your end user and yourself to not lose that opportunity to engage with people, because it's all about the conversion, the next step in anything that you're doing in business. When you make a phone call to somebody, you already have a game plan. What's the next step? Some sort of engagement to schedule a time on a calendar to talk about your offering. Everything has a conversion. This platform allows you to convert more people in your conversation with a click of a button. You say, I just put up a link over my below me right now.
Look at that.
All about ASEA stuff. So,
but that's good. You got all your links here. Join, schedule it down.
If I join or buy now, that takes me to a website. Schedule time to my calendar. Need more info? Click here. This opens up. Can you see that, Mark?
Oh, you want me to open it up for you?
No.
Oh, join. Is that the one
I need more info?
Yeah. Schedule a time. Yeah. Join or buy.
Yeah. So you can have as many as 7 call to action buttons operating at one time. You can see here on the left-hand side, you see be virtual, join us, free, forever. That's a live link to the Be Connected platform. Sign up for free. Then my ASEA, that takes people right to my ASEA personal website to learn about the company. You can go to the purchasing portal. Everything's right there. So makes it very simple. Mark just pulled up 5 different call to action buttons. So there were 7 on the screen at one time. So you can walk people through each one of the buttons. They click on them, they stay open in their browser, and they can get back to them at the end of your meeting and take action as well. Make a payment, schedule an appointment, whatever the case is.
Now, which I think is very cool. Tom, why don't you tell people, like, this isn't like a social platform. It's business to business type platform, in the sense that when you stream, obviously, if you go out to the different platforms, it's on a social, but you can do it internally. When you do the Hive, it's strictly going to people, internally that use this program, that use
platform.
Yeah.
We're in 134 countries, I believe, right now, all around business. So I just want to paint this picture. A lot of people don't realize this, that if you got a Facebook group or profile group or whatever the case is, and you do a post, you got an upcoming workshop, seminar, or any marketing from anything that you want to share with your audience, you worked hard to create, less than 5% will even get your message. In this platform, 100% of your people that follow you get the message for your workshops, your training, whatever the case may be. Plus, it goes out to the entire Be Connected platform, where those that are searching for opportunities are looking, So your post and your streaming is available for people to review, watch the replays, not only for your following, but the entire Be Connected community. We're going to have tens of millions of people worldwide, all business people, looking for you and your opportunity and collaboration opportunities.
Right.
So I'm really excited about what the future of this platform is going to be disruptor. We're giving 90 minutes, 100 seats, and live streaming for free. Customization, one button, call to action button. You can join other people's groups. You can watch replays. But you can't create your own groups until you move to one of the paid versions. There's $19.95. That opens up. And here's the big side. If you were to have a 3,000 seat webinar availability, and people say, who has 3,000 people sit on a webinar? There's a lot of people that have tens of thousands of people sitting in on a webinar. Our platform of $49.95 opens up 3,000 seats. If you were to try to get that same bandwidth or number of seats to do a webinar with Zoom, you'd be paying about $400 a month. And we're $49.95 plus all the other things. So this platform is a disruptor. It's designed for business people to conduct business, communicate, and build collaborations and relationships at a level no other platform is doing. We're going to be bigger than, in my opinion, the next 2 to 3 years, bigger than LinkedIn. They have over 900 million people in that platform. So we're going to make an inroad on how businesses are doing business. And myself being an affiliate, Mark being an affiliate, we also have some stake in the business, sharing in some revenue opportunities. It's a pretty significant opportunity. You can become an affiliate with Be Connected. And does StreamYard pay you? Does Facebook pay you? No, we will pay you to share this information out with people. When people see the power of this, the customization, they say, I want a piece of that. And just give them your link and go from there. And the great thing is we have certified experts or coaches to help the new person come on how to set up their virtual conferencing site, which we're on now, and their personal profile page, and interfacing with the whole Be Connected community, which we call the Hive.
Right.
So we want to make sure you understand how to use this platform efficiently and effectively to make more money, be more profitable, save time and money.
That's incredible. And look at Tom's background here. See, check that out.
Yeah, so I can customize all aspect of this, the outside frame, background there, different options. I could upload anything I want in relation to my brand. I just took an image off of background shares, and I found this colorful thing, and I just put it up. But I'm going to create one where I'm branding with everything I want about Be Connected, and ASEA will be a branded page behind it, all customized, and I can change it in a heartbeat. It doesn't take a whole lot to do it. So you have multiple businesses you're running or different branding things that you want to do, you can create, make those changes within 2 to 3 minutes and you're done.
Yeah. Pretty neat stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to put another link up there that'll give a link to Dubb. I'm putting in the chat right here. This Linktree Money Tools I use, if you open that up, there's a button there for Dubb to find out more about Dubb. And that's my affiliate link. I like to let people know that, yes. And I share things that I used. And so I'm not getting rich off just one user there, but over time, people start using it, sharing it, and then through the affiliate opportunity that they provide, just like Be Connected. You can come and affiliate with us as well by just sharing a link and get paid to share that.
Glory says we need to up our volume on, I got that from the YouTube side, that I guess evidently we're not loud enough.
Have her, Glory, are we coming a little louder now, or is it maybe it's my mic's not positioned properly? How about that? Let me know if that sounds better for you. Thanks for joining us. Tag and share this out. Encourage you to take a good hard look at the Be Connected platform. If you do it using Zoom or any other video conferencing, this going to give you a higher quality HD video and audio, customization, a live call to action button, and more. I'm gonna open this link here, Mark.
No, go for it.
I'm gonna share my screen real quick. See if I can find it. Can you see that, Mark?
Yep, perfect.
Yeah, this is the money tools I use. This is a link tree. If you go down here where it says Dub Video, click on that. It'll open up to Dub, and they have a 14-day free trial as well that you can enroll with, get around to use it, play with it, do whatever you like with it. But this would be the link to take you to all the resources I use, and these are all Mailbox Power Pipe Drive. These are resources I use in my business. I just want to share them with other business people out there. They've worked for me, saved me money, make my business activities seamless. As a matter of fact, even with Pipe Drive, you can link Dub right into your Pipe Drive email campaigns. You can do it videos right out of your Pipe Drive, which is kind of cool. You don't have to get a third program. It just interfaces with all the different platforms you use. If you're on LinkedIn trying to build a relationship, a connection video is going to go a lot further than trying to type a contact message, say, hey, let's connect, because they get them all day long. But there's a little video link and your face is shining and smiling right there on the screen. You're going to get a long way further. So a bit louder, please.
Yeah. Wow.
Thanks for responding. I don't know if it's my mic's on. I hope it's better now because I put the mic right in front of me now. So any other questions you may have, please type them in the chat and we'll get back. We'll make sure we get those answered for you. Mark's responding back to you in chat.
I just said, yeah, we're working better.
She said, good now.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Welcome to Elevate Your Profits. Glory, tell us a little bit about your business. What do you do? Are you using video in your marketing? Are you using video conferencing? Are you live streaming?
See if we get a response here.
Well, Mark, video. I tell you what, doing a video for the first time, I always tell people, just pretend like that camera's your best friend and just chat with this, talk the same way that you talk to your best friend, girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case may be. and don't worry about it being a camera. Don't worry about being perfect, because there's no perfect being perfect out there. I think just be yourself. People accept that. If you mess up, stumble on words, whatever the case may be, they go, wow, he's having success in business. Maybe I can be successful because I can deliver a message cleaner than he can. So it's amazing what people see and then respond to on that. So video is the best way to go in any aspect of it, in your marketing, branding, or whatever. Using your email, use it in your Facebook. Have a vehicle like Be Connected. You can come into your platform, record, and then post your recording wherever you want. You can take it, put it in editing software, doll it all up with ticker tapes, and do whatever you want to do with. Put sound to it, intros, exits, all those type of things. And matter of fact, I think I'll play an intro and exit right now, Mark. Okay.
Okay.
See if we can find the one I want. Here, social sharing. I get carried away. But those are the type of things you do in this platform, is a click of a button, have a menu all set up. You want to do an intro to your live stream or your webinar, you can create a little video, play it, or go to a website, Popper, go to a website, play whatever you want, right through the webinar without jumping off and sharing screens. We can share screens as well, but the widgets, Poppers, are like that, make it so much easier. And it goes directly to the URL, and it will stay open in that person's browser as well. So that's important, so they can go back and review the content or the information you shared.
Right.
Well, Mark, that's all I really wanted to say, that video is such an important. Did you share this, Mark? Did you share that?
I just did it. I'm messing around here with my Popper stuff. Yeah, look out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just having fun here. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Do me a favor, click on the tutorial and see if that plays.
This right here. Did you hear it?
No.
Okay. So if you were to do that, yeah, didn't come through. Neither did yours. So
Okay.
I don't know if there's a little hiccup there, but I could get it to play if I share my screen,
Okay. That's probably what we need to do, is share the screen
Yeah.
to that link. But anything else you'd like to say about video, Mark?
No, I think it's a great tool. I think if you're not doing it or using it, or, in some capacity, I think you ought to give it a shot. I think it's a great way to say hi to people. Like I said, on LinkedIn, there's a prime example. You can even send a video to someone on a DM as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Just instead of just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Even if through your phone, you can boom. And there's all sorts of neat things you can do out there. I think that's what people are looking for, as opposed to, there's nothing wrong with the written word. I think that's tremendous. But I also think you need to include, some video out there.
Yeah. And people want to see who they're engaging with.
Man, just think if the oldest manuscript around, like, as far as scripture, if the Bible could have had that, and you could actually see, people that actually have written the New Testament and disciples, and that would have been wild. Of course, that's not meant to be, but that would be something. That's just a thought I came to my mind. It was like sitting here thinking, like, man, that would be awesome, because then there'd be no dispute about anything. This is what I mean. That would be it. So you couldn't take the words and manipulate them or whatever, so to speak. Of course, some folks still do that even when you say something on camera. They have ways of manipulating, what's truth, fallacy, or just an out lie, but they can do it. There's all this technology, But all kidding aside, I think it's well invested, well said that, I think all of us need to use this as a tool.
Exactly. It's not the end of everything. It's not no one thing in marketing works.
No.
But cumulatively, they all work. You got to have them working together. And I think having a strategy using video and a platforms that get your message out for your brand, your marketing, your selling is so important with video. And then recognizing the limitations that Facebook gives you and some of the other social media platforms. They're using algorithms to suppress your content.
Well, Tom, since you brought that up, when you go on the live on the Hive, are you dealing with the logarithms or?
No, they don't filter or suppress any of the algorithm. It goes out 100% to your audience, your people in your group, your private or public groups. 100%
and you mentioned about profile. Yeah, tell them about that. Like when you fill out your profile, it's an extension of AI, which this has been doing earlier within the big AI craze. And it creates, I always like to say it creates a picture just like you have there. So people that are like-minded or have similar interests to you, that's who you're going to engage with on this platform, which is kind of neat.
And what's a little different here, the people on this platform want to engage. They're not going to avoid you. You reach out for connection. Hey, I'd like to learn more about your business. Let's open up some conversation, see if we can find ways to collaborate, create some synergies. Let's explore those opportunities. I'd like to learn more about your business. You get a much greater conversion factor with Be Connected than I've seen on any other platform. When this thing is just basically really launching, it's been in existence 3 years. In 2 to 3 years from now, there'll be 10 million businesses on this platform worldwide. That's going to be pretty significant audience to put your cause out there to the marketplace. So if you're doing a live stream, you can do daily posts, you can do little videos, you get followings, likes, people can make content, you connect with whoever you want, join other people's groups. So if you're interested in real estate, you can find people that have a real estate group and you can request to become a guest, get approved to that group. Then you'll be notified every time they do a workshop, seminar, a live stream. 100% of the time you'll get that message. And I think it's important. Just consider this. If you got 1,000, 2,000 people in your Facebook, if you can create one simple message to have them check out and join your group, move from my Facebook profile group to my Be Connected, click here, 100% of those people will get your messages anytime you want to communicate with them. Internally, the group can talk with each other. You can talk to your entire group. And that's pretty powerful. This platform there's a difference between social media and a business platform. This is a business platform. Social media is using your analytics, your profile data, and marketing, using it for their wallet, not yours. And their algorithms set up to benefit them, not you. So keep that in mind. No suppression here, no censorship. So no matter what you're marketing, you can promote your political views throughout the entire Hive. You're not going to get shut down, kicked off, censored, or anything like that with other platforms. So that's a beautiful thing about Be Connected. As long as 3 things that they could block you off. Number 1, if you're doing anything with pornography, bye-bye. Number 2, if you're promoting violence or doing anything illegal, they'll kick you off. But those are the only thing. But if you want to talk about your faith and relationship to doing business, there isn't any algorithms or suppression of your content because of what you're talking about. So this is a true business platform, freedom, liberty to share your message any way that you want. And you're going to draw like-minded people. I think that's the most important thing, and not worry about being censored, kicked off, with so many of these other platforms. I hear it all the time. They have 10 or 12,000 followers. They posted somebody's information and they got kicked off, and they can't get their following back. That's a huge investment of time and resources to create those followers, because it's people that, the relationship you have with people creates your business. So keep that in mind. Give Be Connected a shot. Can't go wrong. Everybody can afford free. You're going to have more power, more features and benefits with Be Connected than what you're currently doing right now. And then explore the widgets. We do orientations. And when you enroll, you can get into there and see who's doing orientation, what this platform is, how to set it up, how to do certain things. It's simple to use, but it's good to know, have somebody hold your hand on certain things to get things done. Right, Mark? Great customer support. You've had some experience with the technical stuff and gotten responses. And then there's a certified experts like myself that are using the platform, can share how I can share with you how I use it, predominantly in the area of streaming.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anything else, Mark? I know are you dancing again tonight?
Yeah, man. We're doing the country cha-cha, so, learning all that fun stuff. So
You're going to have your wife take some pictures. I got to see these.
Yeah, okay. I should. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Sometime I'll have to actually maybe put it on here and say, okay, show me how bad I am or how good I am. So
I tell you what, you're braver than I if you did that. Just dancing.
Oh, I don't mind. Yeah. Shoot, yeah. It's all fun, all good. You got to have fun.
There's not enough beer in Wisconsin for me to dance, I tell you. Back in the day, I used to dance, but it was all around how much alcohol and stuff I was using at that time. So I don't dance anymore. So I don't drink beer. I like the saying, though. I'm from Wisconsin. I drink beer 3 times a week. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Little Guinnism there, but we're having some fun here tonight. But yeah, check out Be Connected.
There's Thomas Ginn again, man. He's everywhere.
All right. Well, Mark, what do you want to do on the sign out? Do you want me to run a quick little video?
Sure, absolutely.
I tell you what, next Monday night, same time, same station. We may have a guest, may not. We have a topic. We may have a replay from a previous interviews that we've done, but it'll always be at the same time, same station, on Facebook, LinkedIn, or wherever the case, YouTube channel. So I hope to see you next time. Thanks for being here, and everybody have a blessed weekend or week coming up. God bless. Let me see what we can come up with here, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely.